Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a little get ready with me shopping my stash. So I kind of went back through some of my older videos of some of my favorites that I literally have not used in like a year plus. So we have pretty much got some oldies but goodies, as well as maybe a couple newer things, but for the most part, you guys, I am just shopping my stash, getting organized. My daughter and I are weeding through all expired makeup and such, but these are true favorites of mine. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look using some oldies but goodies, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, I literally just kind of went through my stash and we're gonna use some oldies but goodies and kind of see where they are now. So one of my favorite little tinted moisturizers was the Illusion. This is from Hourglass and this is the Hyaluronic Skin Tint. You guys, this has been several repurchases. I have it in a couple different shades. Today we are going to be using it in Ivory. I think that was more of my winter shade. Let's hope it's not too light. I think it'll work. And you guys, I don't know, I always just love this one. It's very hydrating for the skin and a little goes a long way. So it's really kind of almost moussey. And on my skin, you guys, just regular skincare plus my SPF. And we are going to, I like to just kind of dab this on and then buff it in with a damp beauty blender. It has a thicker consistency that I know some people don't like. I like it. So I'm gonna take this, you guys, and I am going to just smooth this into the skin. And you'll see it's gonna give me a little bit more coverage than your normal tinted moisturizer. Just taking whatever excess is just onto my hand, you guys. Just gonna pat it in areas I feel like I need a little bit more. This one I just like because it gives me coverage. It is hydrating with that hyaluronic acid, and it just sort of gave my skin a little bit of a glow and a plump. So oldie but goodie. Okay, then for concealer, you guys, I am going to use the Hourglass. Like to be matchy, and I really like this VANISH airbrush. Now this is more full coverage, but I really find that a little goes a long way, and I've been really enjoying this, you guys. So just gonna kind of give myself a little extra highlight. I'm still using the damp beauty blender, you guys. I don't want it to be totally thick. I just kind of want to create a little canvas, and then we will start to add some color back into the skin. Here is the complexion kind of evened out, and this one wears beautifully on the skin. It is going to be hydrating, and it just kind of like throughout the day wore very well, like more like a foundation versus a tinted moisturizer. That's the reason I think this is not quite as popular for people who are looking maybe for a little lighter coverage. This one actually has at least a medium coverage in it, and it is a little bit thicker. So just a little heads up on that. And then you guys, an oldie but goodie, one of my favorite bronzers is from BECCA, and this is in Capri Coast. and very well loved. This is an oldie. This one's gonna have a little bit of a shimmer to it, so it's not going to be a matte kind of bronzer, but I just always liked. This was actually like a Stephanie Marie recommendation. I remember running out and getting it after watching one of her videos. And I just really enjoy this. Miss Zoe and I are doing huge amounts of cleaning out, going through old makeup and kind of going through things that should be tossed, but I wasn't ready to get rid of any of these ones that I have because these are oldies, but definitely favorites. For blush, I'm using my favorite. This is Tom Ford, you guys. This is the Cheek Color and Inhibition. I use this all the time. It is just one of my kind of go-to versatile blushes. It goes with everything, so any kind of eye look. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this on. You guys, these powder blushes are expensive. They last forever, but they also stay on your skin. Like they're powder blushes, but they don't get eaten up throughout the day. Like I will put this on, it will be on my cheeks all day long. Don't worry, we're gonna blend everything out. Looking a little heavy-handed. Just gonna take this little guy, this is from Hourglass, and I'm just gonna kind of buff that in real quick. Okay, for eyes, you guys, I am going to be pulling out my Tom Ford. This is Soleil Neige. As you can see, it is well loved. I just find this to be very wearable. I am going to lay down a matte shadow on my lid and in my crease to start with. Okay, so I am going to use a matte shadow. This is from MAC and it is in Kid. And I'm just gonna lay down a little bit of that in my crease and on my lid. And then we will play with that Tom Ford. And you guys, I'm using Wayne Goss number 16. And Kid is just one of those kind of universal good kind of shades. Okay, with my Sonia G, this is the Blender Pro. We are gonna go into this beautiful kind of taupe shade here. And I'm just gonna start at the outer corner. We're gonna make this a super kind of easy wearable day look today. I just love this taupe shade right here. Like I would buy that in a single. Okay, you guys, we're gonna take a little bit of this beautiful blue shade. I love that. And I am using the Sonia G. This is their Builder Pro. So I'm taking just a little bit of that, you guys, and we are gonna go in the outer corner. It's gonna just be a real pretty, soft blue shade. I'm doing real light-handed, you guys. And then whatever's left on my brush, I am pulling just a little bit light right there. Pulling just a little bit kind of up into that crease, but not too much. Now with the Sonia G, this is the Pencil Pro. I am going to dab this in, and that's kind of like a graphite charcoal gray color. And we are going to do a little bit of that close to the lash line. going to take a big fluffy brush. This is the Detail Pro, and I'm just gonna soften any edges just a little bit here before I line my eyes with a eyeliner pencil. I'm gonna take my ring finger and I'm gonna go a little bit in that white shade, and I'm just gonna pop just a teeny right above the iris. Okay, then for eyeliner, I am going to be using the Chanel, the STYLO U Waterproof. These are my favorite eyeliners, and this one is in Marine, another one of my favorite colors. So Marine is basically a navy, and it goes perfect with this kind of eye look. And I'm just going to come close to the lash line and define my eyes just a little bit. Okay guys, did a little bit of eyeliner close to the lash line. We are gonna curl our lashes and put on loads of mascara. I'll be right back. Okay guys, we have eyes on, just a soft wash of that kind of gray blue. Then I am going to use my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette, and I'm going to just kind of set everything. And again, you guys, I literally just use all of them. Just go down the row, and I have the little ambient brush, and I am just going to buff this on the skin. And then for lips today, I am going to use a Rouge Coco Flash. And you guys, this is in the new Eau de Rose. So I have been wearing this non-stop. It is kind of my current fave. So this is one new in the mix, but I just love it. Sort of a soft, glossy lip. Okay guys, I am gonna leave it at that. I have got a client call, so I'm gonna pop off, but I just wanna wish you guys a very happy, healthy day today. I hope you guys are staying sane and kind of coming to peace with being at home, and you guys are just amazing. So thank you for watching, and I'll check back later.